The courtroom was buzzing with low murmurs, the kind of sound that builds before something big happens. On the docket was a simple vandalism case, or so everyone thought. Sitting at the defendant's table was 13-year-old Marcus Price, a quiet kid from a rough neighborhood, dressed in an oversized suit jacket that looked borrowed. Most assumed he'd be scared and speechless. Judge Whitman adjusted his glasses and looked down at Marcus. "Do you understand the charges against you, son?" he asked, his tone dripping with impatience. "Yes, Your Honor," Marcus replied calmly, standing. His voice was steady, but his eyes carried a sharpness that made the prosecutor pause. The public defender assigned to him had been delayed in traffic, so Marcus had been given a short recess to wait. But when the judge tried to move things along without his lawyer, Marcus raised his hand. "Your Honor," he began, "with all due respect, proceeding without counsel would be a direct violation of my Sixth Amendment rights." A ripple moved through the courtroom. The prosecutor frowned. "Where did you?" Marcus continued, "Additionally, the evidence presented so far, specifically the grainy security footage, fails to meet the burden of proof beyond a reasonable doubt, as required under In re Winship." The judge blinked. He knew that case, a landmark Supreme Court decision. But how did a middle schooler know it? "I also request that the court consider the fact that the so-called eyewitness in this case is the store owner's cousin, which creates a potential conflict of interest and bias, per precedent in Manson v. Brathwaite," Marcus added, flipping through a small notebook crammed with handwritten legal notes. Gasps echoed across the room. Even the court reporter glanced up from her typing. Judge Whitman leaned back in his chair, studying the boy. "Where did you learn this?" "My mom works 2 jobs, Marcus said. "She couldn't afford a lawyer, so I went to the public library. Read everything I could." Silence fell. The prosecutor shifted uncomfortably. The judge finally spoke, his voice quieter now. "Case dismissed," he said. "And young man, you have a future in law. Don't waste it." As Marcus walked out, the gallery erupted in applause. No one there would forget the day a 13-year-old dismantled a courtroom with nothing but his mind.